Go to your own country.
Attacks on Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, or AAPIs, have gone viral. And in some incidents, the perpetrators are Black, leading to some in the AAPI community to address anti-Black sentiment.
When we put other communities of color down, when we encourage other communities of color to be overrepresented in the criminal justice system, we're really just upholding or uplifting white supremacy.
Community leaders want to dispel stereotypes like the criminality of Black people and that Asians are the source of COVID. There is an intertwined history between the AAPI and Black communities. In the LA riots of the 90s, tensions rose between Korean immigrant business owners and Black Americans after a 14-year-old Black girl was shot and killed by a Korean convenience store owner who thought she was stealing a bottle of orange juice. Asian American Studies professor JANELLE WONG says we can learn from this history.
Today, Korean Americans are among the most racially progressive when it comes to, for instance, support for Black Lives Matter, and when it comes to the government doing more to create equal rights between Blacks and whites.
It took years of coalition building between the Korean American and Black community leaders.
When you have narratives that attempt to divide each other, what you're doing is distracting the root causes to what's impacting both of those communities.
Both communities have felt the impact of the pandemic, whether it's job losses, food shortages, or seeking mental health care. Experts say the fight for resources is pitting communities against each other when they could work together.
Historically, the AAPI community has benefited from the Black community's fight for civil rights. And many AAPI now, especially the younger generation, understand that our liberation is always bound up with the Black community and other communities of color, and we can't make gains without working together.
Local leaders suggest the two communities join forces to push for resources as an alternative to more policing. And that includes youth job placement and investing in anti-poverty programs. For Newsy, I'm Kat Sandoval.